Hello, I am the Walking Vegan and I make videos on walking and being vegan because I believe in keeping healthy. Hello and welcome. Today I thought I'd show you basically how we plan our holidays. I'll just put how we plan our holidays. So the next holiday coming up is to Brixham, and we're going to stay in Brixham and then walk some more of the Southwest Coast Path. We've got this map on the wall. It's from the Southwest Coast Path Association and it's really useful. I'll put a link to this in the description down below. All the way around the map you'll see there is a white line. Let's see if I can point to it. White line. And the bits that we've done we've coloured in orange. So for this holiday we want to stay at Brixham. Let's get a bit closer. And you can see the orange line above where we walked as far as Maidencombe in a previous holiday. So on this holiday we want to walk from Brixham down to Kingswear, which is the other side of Dartmouth. And we also want to go from Maidencombe up to Shaldham, which is the opposite side of Teignmouth. The resources we use the Southwest Coast Path Association book, which is really useful because it describes walks, the pitfalls and the highlights, and it also gives you information about where to stay and buses and all that sort of information, tide times, which are really useful. We also use the Paddy Dillons Books, which is printed by Cicerone. For this one, we're using the Walking the Southwest Coast Path from Plymouth to Poole, because part of the Brixham bit is in this bit. And that is detailed maps in this book, which is really, really useful. The other book we refer to is the Southwest Coast Path National Trail. And this goes all the way around the Southwest Coast Path. Sorry, there's a bit of a light reflecting on that. This goes all the way around the Southwest Coast Path, so it's a good read before you go on holiday. It's got a lot more detail, again, with ferries and buses and whether places have got banks and post offices and all that sort of stuff. So it's really a useful book. And the other book I like reading, I don't always refer to it, but I find it interesting myself, is finding old books about an area and reading up about it to give a bit of history. And if there's anything really interesting or a photograph that I can put like old to new, I will put that in. And we also use the All Trails app for circular walks, which is really, really useful. So on the first day of our holiday, we're going to travel to Brixham. We found a really nice Airbnb in Brixham, which isn't too expensive, and it's got its own kitchen, so we can do our own cooking, which saves on money on going out. For the first walk of the holiday, we're staying in Brixham round about here. We're going to park in the freshwater car park, which, by the way, is really good, because if you get a 4-day pass at the moment, this is 2024, it's £28 for 4 days, which sounds a lot of money, but if you add it up individually, it comes to a lot more than that. And that will be useful for all the car parks that we need. Also the car park in Torquay, which we're going to go to on Wednesday as well. So the first day, we're going to walk the Brixham Headland Walk, courtesy of the All Trails app. And this walk is going to be about 5.7 miles. For the second day, we're going to do another circular walk from the All Trails app, and that's going to be where we left off in Brixham here, and then it's going to go down to Man Sands, which annoyingly is about here, just off the page, and that then goes back up to Brixham. So that's really handy again for where we're staying, and that is going to be about 4.3 miles. For our third walk, we're going to catch a bus from Brixham down to Kingswear. So from Brixham down to Kingswear. And then we're going to walk back from Kingswear up towards Brixham and cut across where Mansands is, back up to Brixham. So that will be our third day walk, and we estimate that to be about 8 miles. We find bus timetables on the internet and they don't always work out in real life, especially in Cornwall. But we are aiming to catch this bus down from Brixham Heights down to Kingswear Banjo and then walk all the way back up to Brixham. And it is about an 8-mile walk, so I don't really want to walk there and back. So we'll have to see what we can do there if the bus isn't coming.
It's the number 18 bus we need to catch, and they're basically hourly.
Another good resource is the distance calculator from the South West Coast Path Association website. It isn't always 100% accurate, but the website is very useful. It tells you about diversions, which is always very useful. And if you put in where you're going from and where you're going to, it will give you an approximate mileage. I don't normally like walking more than 5 miles a day, but the odd 8-miler I can do. I have done 11, 12 miles, and I don't like that. It's not enjoyable anymore. I like to be able to have a walk where it's enjoyable. So that is good for me to work out distances. On the last day of our holiday in Brixham, we are going to drive up to Torquay, where we're going to have a nice meal in the middle of the day. We were given a really nice gift at Christmas, an experience gift, and we decided to spend it in a restaurant called Revolution. And so we're going to have a burger and a pint, courtesy of our friends. We were going to spend it on a glamping trip, and then we realised we'd have to take our own sleeping bags and this and that and something else, and we thought, no, we can't be bothered. Let's go for a nice meal instead. So on the Wednesday, we're going to go in for a nice meal, a burger and a pint, on the lunchtime, and then we're going to drive up to Maidencombe car park. The Torquay car park should be covered in the £28 4-day pass, but we're not sure about Maidencombe. We don't think it is covered. We think we'll have to pay for that car park separately. We have walked up to Maidencombe before, so we know where the car park is. We know where the bus stop is. The bus stop is about 1 mile away from the car park up to Maidencombe Cross. And then we're going to catch a bus from there up to Sheldon. 2:04.
That's ideal, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a walk from that car park up to the cross. I think it was about 1 mile.
Yeah.
But then we'd walk back to there.
So you can go either way. It's just the timetable doesn't show that, does it?
I think I'd like to go from Maidencombe Cross. So on the last day of our holidays, we're going to park at Maidencombe Beach. There's a car park here. Then we're going to walk up to the main road and we're going to catch the bus up to Sheldon. And then we're going to walk across and walk back down along the coast path back to the car. And that is, we think, about 3 miles using the South West Coast Path Association distance calculator. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you found value from this video, please like, subscribe and share and leave a comment. It would be lovely to hear what you have to say about going on holiday in this area. All I've got left to say is stay fit, stay fit, stay fit, stay fit, stay vegan, stay happy, keep walking. See you in the next video. Bye.